It only took about 9 months, but Disneyland finally posted an update about the annual pass refund. So unfortunately, people who wanted to maintain their annual pass, they were actually all refunded, I believe. And going on, they won't be offering annual passports. So this is not about that part. This is more about my wife has been trying to request a refund for the 3 passes that they have. One for my wife and 2 for my children. So we have the lowest pass. It's just $400. That's not that much. Times 3, so $1,200, and we just wanted to get our refund since March. So she's called every few months, and they've said, "Oh well, we're going to process the refund. Don't worry about it." So we're heading into January now, and January 14th, we received this email over here about how they're going to offer discounts and also a refund. So you have to go to the refund website, which is disneyland.com passport refund. And so, nope, over here. So if you're like me, or like my wife, she paid for everything in full. And so the way they calculate the refund is they're going to take the total amount you paid. So mine was $400 minus the usable value of your passport. So mine was from pretty much December, January, February, and March 14th. So I need to calculate those days to find out how many days that I had access to. And then I divide by the, number of total days for my pass. So the hard part is actually finding those number of days because Disneyland won't even post the calendar. So on this video, I'll actually post this DizGeek that actually posted the calendar for all the different versions. So as I said, I just need to calculate from December, January, February, March, those number of usable days, and divide it by the total days for my pass. And I had to Google that. It should be around, for SoCal Select, 149 days. But again, I haven't received any word from Disneyland about how to calculate that correctly. So I could be wrong, but I'm thinking I'm right on how I'm calculating it. So I take 149, that'll be my denominator. Then I have to find out the number of days that were accessible since November for me. For you, might be different. So November, I wasn't here, but December, January, February, March. And I did that on a little document. One day in November, she actually went November 30th. December, January, February, March. It's not the days you went, but the days you could have went. So total 55 days. So 399 minus 399 times 55. The total number of days accessible divided by total number of days for your pass, annual pass, 149. And so this is the refund I'm supposed to get per person. So I'm waiting on roughly $750 in a refund from Disneyland. So I'm just waiting on that. It's a little frustrating to wait 9 months, and then it's pretty much up to me to make sure they mail it. So this wasn't paid by credit card. They mentioned if your credit card, it's going to go back to your credit card, but other payments, you should receive it in the mail according to what your address was when you purchased the thing. So the problem with this is my kids were, paid for. So I don't know how they're going to send the refund check, if they're going to send it under my kid's name. So that's a little confusing to me. See, a lot of things are pretty worrisome to me, and Disneyland hasn't, to me, acted in great faith. Like I said, it's 9 months later. I'm still waiting on $750 of refunds, or more so my wife. So you can, again, you can check out the annual pass holder refund information website, or you can go to the letter. It mentions it. So it says you're supposed to also receive an email when your, passport has been, your refund has been issued. Somewhere in either one, it mentions an email. One of your, I think, A separate confirmation email will be sent to the email address associated with the passport once any applicable refund for the passport has been processed. And so just wanted to make this so you can kind of calculate, and hopefully I'm right about that calculation. Again, you can go back to this website and try to do it. Their math, I mean, the way they explain it isn't that great, but just wanted to mention that. And they also have a website for what they call legacy pass holders, and you can see someone mentioned that they had received their refund back already. So good luck with getting your refund. I'm just waiting on mine.